จริงๆเราก็ตั้งค่าแล้วนะโอเคนะครับ เป็นไงบ้างเบรกอยู่บ้านนี้ก็เหมือนไม่ได้เบรกเนาะ ตอนบ่ายมีเรียนไหมครับนิสิตทุกๆคน
มีค่ะ
มีเหรอครับเรียนวิชาอะไรอ่ะโทเอกหรือเปล่า
เรียนวิชาเอกค่ะ
อ๋อโอเคใครเรียนโทอีกวันศุกร์บ้างอ่ะมีไหม ECP ศุกร์เช้าบ่ายเนี่ยไอต้องไปสอนนะครับหมายถึงว่าอาจารย์โดโดต้องเป็นคนสอนติวเตอร์โทอีกจะได้เจอกันอีกนะฮะแต่โทอีกก็จะสอนอีกแบบหนึ่งสอนติวเตอร์ไปเลย โอเคนะครับเดี๋ยวเราเริ่มมา so I think this is the class of speaking activity that you have to practice together, right? So is there anyone want to be representative first? Because I didn't have your, let's say your name list, right? So I just want you to do such, volunteer first.
May I please?
Okay, good. All right. So for the first question is that are there any let's say what happening? Okay. Are there any famous story of a friendship in your culture?
We always believe faith always beside we when we have problems.
Okay. Good. So second question is that can you describe one of your closest friends?
She is strong and she is always listen to me when I have any problems, help me when I need or I didn't need.
I see. So can you have, sorry, do you have any childhood friendship that are still strong today? Just tell us about that.
Yes, of course, I have friend in childhood friendship. She is now she is in Chacheongseao, and we are friends about 8 years. Yes, we know science. We are grade 7.
Okay, good. So do you have any distant friendship?
Yes, I have.
Mhm. So can you tell us about your, how do you keep in touch with them?
We always update our stories together.
Ah, good. So how often do you see them?
Sometimes in uh, April or summer.
I see. Good. All right. Thank you so much. What's your name?
วราลี
Warari. Okay. Next one. Is there anyone want to be representative or volunteer here?
Can I?
Yeah. What's your name?
Natsuda.
Natsuda. Right. So the first question is that are there any famous stories of friendship in your culture?
Friends who didn't like each other on the first day, but are now. We are getting closer and become friendships.
Ah, wow, it's good for you, right? Second question, can you describe one of your closest friends?
He is he is so tall, slim, and so clumsy.
Kamsi. Isn't that good? All right. Next question, do you have any childhood friendship that are still strong today?
Yes, I have.
So can
We
you
are
tell
friends
us?
about
Go
we
ahead.
are friends about 10 years from kindergarten to until now. Today he is studying in St. Dominic College.
Ah, good. And do you have any long distance relationship or friendship?
Yes, I have. She is Khon University.
So
How do I keep in?
how do you keep in touch with them?
We use direct IG to keep in touch more than see face to face.
Right. So how often do you call? Do you call them?
Mm, when we have the story, we will direct IG.
It's like good social media เดี๋ยวต้องขอ IG ทุก
Yeah.
คนด้วยแล้วกันเนาะดีไหม All right, good. Thank you so much. Okay, next one.
Thank you.
Next one. Okay, is there anyone to be volunteer? Next one.
Me.
Okay, what's your name?
นัทนลีค่ะ
Natnari. Good. Okay, the first question is that are there any famous story of your friendship in your culture?
When at eye contact, often understand without speaking.
All right. So can you describe one of your closest friend?
She has something like me, such as remark, mannerism, so we got along well.
Okay, good. So do you have any childhood friendship that are still strong until today?
Yes, I have. We are still in a relationship. I met her when I'm 5 years old because our father is a friend.
Okay, good. And Next one, do you have any distant friends? I mean, do you have? Wait a second.
Yes, I have.
Right. So how do you keep in touch with your long distance friends?
Chat online and sometimes talking on the phone.
Okay. So how often do you see in person?
Tea time for year.
3 times for years. Wow, it's good.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Nari นะครับ
Thank you.
Okay, next one. Is there anyone want to be volunteer? Just talk.
May I?
Okay, good. What's your name?
My name is Srinakarin. My nickname is Yin.
Okay, Natagan, are you ready?
Yes.
Well, the first question is that are there any famous stories of your friendship in your culture?
If you are friends more than 7 years, then you will be friends forever.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yes.
Thank you for this information. Next, can you describe one of your closest friends?
Yes, one of my closest friends. She has beautiful face and beautiful mind and always kind with me and other people.
Oh, good. All right, next one. Do you have any childhood relationship that are still strong today?
Yes, I have seen Platon one. Her name is Tangwa. She is a smart girl and very friendly with each other.
Good. And the last question is that do you have any long distance friends?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so how do you keep in touch with them?
I keep in touch with my long distance by reply to each other's story, Instagram, and chat with her when we want to update our story and tell what we do and try about love and about studying.
Good. And how often do you see in person?
About 3 or 4 months per one. And tomorrow I have hang out with her about 9 o'clock.
9 or 9
Yes.
p.m. 9 a.m. in p.m. in night. Because we are now locked down, right? So we cannot go
Yes.
outside in maybe in the night time, right? Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
Next
Thank you, teacher.
one. Thank you. Next one. Who want to be volunteer? Just volunteer because this is the first class. So once I get your name list, I will call one by one again because I'm not getting to know you much more for the first day. Okay. All right. Anyone who wants to do the activity 1, interview questions?
Can I try?
Okay, good. What's your name?
My name is Papichaya Siddhisan.
Picture, yeah. All right, good. All right. So the first question, are there any famous stories of friendship in your culture?
For me, nothing.
Nothing, no story, right?
Yes, non-story. Yes.
Do you like, let's say, do you like Titanic? Have you seen Titanic movie?
Huh?
Do you know Titanic? No, right?
Yes, I know it. Yes.
Okay. So do you think this is a kind of a story of friendship?
Yes, maybe.
Yes,
maybe.
Okay, good. Next question. Can you describe one of your closest friends?
They are talkative, and yes, me too. And they are reliable. We can talk. We can talk anything, everything. and
Okay.
we are close friends.
Right. Just because you have like a mutual interest or the same personality, right? So you're really
Yes.
close to them. Good. Next one, do you have any childhood friendships that are still strong until today?
Yes, I have one friend that we be friends for 11 years until now. Yes,
I
and
see.
she is kind, and she listen to my story every time we talk to each other.
All right, good. Okay, so so the last question would be, do you have any long distance friends?
Yes, I have my long distance friend.
So how do you keep,
She is
yeah.
she is studying in the United States, and now she come back to home because of COVID.
Uh,
I keep in touch with her because we have Instagram, and she posts her stories and her life in her Instagram, so we can keep in touch like that.
all right,
But
good.
uh,
Okay. So you keep in so how often do you meet in person? I mean, see in person.
this year 5 times
Five
this
times,
year.
right? During COVID-19.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, Papichaya, right? Okay, good.
Thank you.
Right, next one. Is there anyone want to talk to me?
Me.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Yosita.
Yosita. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Are there any famous stories of your friendship in your culture?
For me, if we are really close with someone, we can be together without speaking, in which we are both comfortable.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yes.
So, can you describe one of your closest friends?
Close friend in university. She's cry, and she always help me for about technology because I'm low technology person.
All right. And do you have any childhood friendships that are still strong today?
Yes, I have. She has been a friend since elementary school. We have been friends for 12 years now.
Mm-hmm. And then, do you have any long distance friends?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so how do you keep in touch with them?
I s- always I always keep in touch with Rai and direct IG, and
Okay.
sometimes I call to her.
All right. So, do you have any chance to see in face to face with her?
Yes, sometimes
Sometimes,
when
right?
I go to the school.
The school, maybe you mean high school, right?
That yes.
Good. Thank you so much,
Thank,
Yoshida. Right?
thank you
Okay.
too.
Next one. Is there anyone want to talk to me?
Me.
Me. What's your name? Me.
Tanya Boon.
Tanya Boon. Okay, Tanya Boon. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So the first question is that are there any famous story of your of a friendship in your culture?
For me, uh, we are attacked or were attacked to someone who interested in the same personality.
Mm-hmm. The same personality, like what? Can you describe for that?
I think sense of humor, who have sense of humor and who have sense of humor can be sparked together.
I see. And can you describe one of your close friends?
She She's shorter than me. She was the same age with me. She loved to dance and love K-pop. She can choreograph. Yeah.
Okay, good. So do you have any childhood relationship or friendships that are still strong today?
I have 4 until I studying in middle class. 2 of them study in Thammasat University, and other one study in social science major in Srinakarin Wirot.
Oh, good. So do you have any long distance friends?
I don't have any long distance friend, but if I
So do you love
I don't
to talk with foreigners
I
to
don't
make
have
friends?
any foreigner friends.
Okay. Maybe we can find a Seoul, right? Area, lots of foreigners. They work and run around there. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Tanya Poon, right? Okay, good. Next one. Anyone want to talk to me here? Volunteer.ไม่มี volunteer แน่เลยนะครับ งั้น random นะ ขอเป็น one two three go สรัน อนันทชัย Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Saran, I'm going to ask you first few questions today. All right, are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, are there any famous stories of your friendship in your culture?
I think that you can have a deep conversation and didn't feel uncomfortable to your friend.
Okay, and so can you describe one of your closest friends?
He is a big, tough guy and he is very talkative.
Okay, so do you have any childhood friendships that are still strong today?
Yes, I have. We were friends since in primary school, and she studied in Srinakarin University.
Okay, and the last question would be, do you have any long distance friends?
I think I don't have any long distance friends.
Okay, so would you like to, to get to know long distance friends?
I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you so much, Saran. Okay,
Thank you.
next one. Who want to be volunteer? If I choose, I would choose พิชามนอยู่ไหมฮะพิชามน125 All right, Pichamon, right? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, are there any famous story of friendship in your culture?
We can talk whatever to each other, and they will listen to us.
So we can talk whatever happens, right? Okay, good. And can you describe one of your closest friends?
She is clumsy, she is funny, and she take care everyone around her. And she is so kind to everyone.
Good. And do you have any childhood relationship that are still strong today?
Yeah, I have one friend from kindergarten, and we still talk to each other these days.
And do you have any long distance friends?
I don't have any long distance friends.
Okay, what do you think about long distance friends?
This is again, please.
I'm asking that what do you think about the relationship between long distance friends?
I think if you keep in touch to each other, like you talk to each other a lot, you can still be a best friend.
All right, good. Thank you so much, Pichamon. Okay. I'm going to choose. I'm not sure that I'm going to choose or not. Let me check first. Maybe just 2 students, right? Just only for 2 students who want to be with that. Natasit, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Natasit, I'm going to ask you for some question here. There's a lot here, right? Maybe the first activity, right? Are there any famous story of friendship in your culture?
Yes, we have same taste. So I think when people have a same taste, we are keeping relationship.
Okay, good. So can you describe one of your closest friends?
Yeah, he is friendly and funny.
Okay, good. And then do you have any childhood friendships that are still strong today?
Yeah, of course. I have a lot of friends in my high school, and uh, they are friendly.
Okay. And do you have any long distance friends?
Yes. I study far away them.
Study online, right? Okay.
No.
No.
My university is two, and there is cassette.
I see. Good. Okay. Thank you so much, Natasit. All right, Natasit. Okay. And maybe the last one for the first activity, I'm going to choose Monrudi. Monrudi, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yep, okay. Yeah. Are you ready, Monrudi? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you for a few questions for this interview, right? Okay. Are there any famous stories of friendship in your culture? À, มีเสียงแมวด้วยนะฮะ Hi, are you there?
Hello ยังได้ยินไหมคะเหมือนมันจะหลุดไปแป๊บหนึ่ง
เสียงกลับมาแล้ว Okay, right. So the first question is that are there any famous story of your friendship in your culture?
I think friendship is friend who always close with me, who can share everything together.
I see, right. And the second question is that can you describe one of your closest friends?
She is a lovely person. She has a warm heart, and she is my safe zone.
Good. So do you have any childhood relationship that are still strong today?
I have one childhood friend. We know each other since 4 years, and now we still are close.
All right, good. And the last question is that do you have any long distance friends?
I have one. She live in Nakhon Pathom, so we keep in touch with video through video call, and I go to Nakhon Pathom once of a month,
Okay,
or
good.
often as I can.
Right. Thank you so much, Marudi. Okay, I'm going to stop for this activity first, and then we can learn something more. Let's say. Okay. Is there anyone want to read out loud for this slide?
Can I?
Yes. Okay. 1, 2,
Besides-
3, go.
Besides, it is much easier to relate to them and develop a much stronger bond with our family simply because we have known them for all of lives. And as such, it is highly unlikely that they will abandon us unless, of course, you have a dysfunctional family with no real family values and deny the blood relation. But unfortunately, the same can be said with regard to friends in general, but friends are also important as they make our life more meaningful and enjoyable.
Okay, good. So here, right, we can see like the way that we can respond. Our speaking is might be different, right? So here, besides, it is more easier to relate to them and develop a much stronger bond with our family, simply because we have known them for all of our lives, right? And you can see here, it is highly unlikely that they will abandon us, right? Okay, let's say it is highly unlikely. You can use this if you want to make your sentence to be more advanced, let's say like that, but I don't think that it could be normally used in the way that we can produce this word. For the speaking test or for any kinds of like interview, you can produce this word, this kind of phrases or even expression, right? It is highly adverb plus adjective. So, okay, highly unlikely. Unlikely means that adjective here. So, what's more? Okay, so you can see like the word here is quite complicated. You can say dysfunctional. Dysfunctional, right? It means that it doesn't work, things like that. And deny blood relation. Yeah, this word blood relation, it means that if you're a member of your family, so you can say that we are a blood relation. But unfortunately, the same can't be said with regard to friends in general. So sometimes friends might be more important for some people than families. It could be like that, but overall, it might not happen in a large proportion, I would say, right? So if you want to add something opposite in your sentence, you could say, but, right? But friends are also important as they make our life more meaningful and enjoyable. Okay, so here, more meaningful, more fantastic, more wonderful, right? More crucial, things like that. So you can say whatever you want to describe with adjectives here. So the time remaining 3 minutes. Okay, so is there anyone want to read out loud for this slide?
Me.
Me, right? So what's your name?
ปนัดดาค่ะ
ปนัดดา604ด้วยใช่ไหม All right, ปนัดดา Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
People in my country have a reputation for being very friendly and social in general. So it doesn't really take much of an effort to meet others and make friends. So whether we are going to a supermarket to buy our merchandise or just visiting a place of worship every once in a while, we know that we can always count on some familiar face to greet us and befriend us. Even people whom we meet at our workplace turn out to be some of our lifelong friends.
Okay, good. All right, so for this question, how do people in your country meet others and make friends? So the question asks about the process when you get to know someone new or makes new friends, right? So we can see like the answer here, people in my country have a reputation of being very friendly and social. So it means reputation here, it means famous, right? So when it comes to talk about famous thing, to make friend or to be friendly or social, enjoyable, things like that. Yeah, so we're gonna look at focus more. So it doesn't really take much of effort to meet others and make friends, right? So you have to explain for more. If you say something as a reason, so you need to talk about the effect or something happened next to that. Then, so whenever we are going to supermarket to buy our merchandises, right? Or just visiting a place of worship every once in a while, right? Okay, let's say that once in a while. So here is kind of expression, okay? Once in a while, it means sometimes, right? So occasionally, right? Once in a while, sometimes, occasionally, so you can say anything like that. We know that we can always count on some family faces to greet us and be friends, right?